Early voting begins this month, and Bernalillo County is making its final push, asking voters to approve a number of bond questions. One of them would give nearly $13 million to public safety projects. Here's a look at the projects that bond money would fund. If voters say yes this November, then nearly $13 million in bonds will go to help fund a number of public safety projects in the county without raising taxes. The Fleets and Facilities Director for the county, Jared Divett, says one of the biggest projects is $2 million to create a new 7,000-foot BCSO substation in the Northeast Heights.
There's always a need for more sheriff's department presence in any neighborhood, and we think that that'll really help to serve the Northeast Heights as a point of operation for the BCSO.
Big projects also include 2 new fire stations. Station 37 on the West Mesa and a new fire station 36 near Osuna and Edith to replace the current one on Bear Canyon, which Divett says is slowly sinking into the ground.
Rather than invest money in trying to make that operable for long term, it's fine now. For the next couple of years, it'll be okay while we design Fire Station 36, but in the long term, it will need to be discontinued uses of fire stations.
The county is also looking to buy about 10 more BCSO units and 2 more multi-use heavy equipment vehicles.
The better our equipment is, the better we're going to be able to take care of the roads.
If approved, $2.25 million would go to equipment improvements at MDC, and another $700,000 would go to continued renovations at the Juvenile Detention Center.
Those pods, we're trying to make them just more livable, less institutionalized. Less, of course, these youth, we want them to feel rehabilitated and not necessarily like they're in a detention facility.
Other projects in the pipeline include a new helicopter hangar for BCSO, expanding the courthouse, and building a STEAM early childhood learning center at Explora.
I mean, if we want to stay the same, then yeah, we wouldn't necessarily need this money. But if we want to make improvements, we want to improve what we're able to offer in Bernalillo County, then these funds are needed.
And Divett says inflation is driving up the cost of most of those projects. The other bond questions on the ballot for Bernalillo County would give funds to libraries, parks and recreation, utilities, and transportation projects. Election Day is, of course, November 8th.